Hey y'all. Hey, happy Sunday. I'm Ashley. This is for Dizzy Birds. In today's video, we're finally getting to stuff some money into our Christmas savings book. We are way behind, so we are hoping to make some good progress because Christmas is going to be here before you know it. So if you want to see how much we're able to stuff and how much we're able to complete, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack. I hope you're having a great Sunday. I am enjoying some really lovely, rainy, cloudy fall weather here where I live, and it is just glorious. We had all the windows open, getting all that fresh air in. And I'm excited to be here with you today to stuff our Christmas savings. So, in my last video, I talked about our weekly savings plan. We actually have 2 weeks worth of savings to put towards the Christmas book this week. There was a huge fire truck that just went by, so if you could hear it, I'm sorry. But we have a total of $240 to put towards Christmas savings, 100 of that from last week and 140 this week. So our budget is our Christmas fund is getting filled up, and of course we're going to keep it all where it lives until we're completed with this book, and we'll get to count up how much we saved. Full disclosure though, I did have to pull some money out of it last week, or the week before, because our Christmas lights, the guy that comes and puts our Christmas lights up on our house, we have a very treacherously tall, steep roof that I am sure my husband would fall off of if he tried to put lights up there himself. So we pay him every year to put the lights up for us, and he takes care of them and makes sure they're all working and all of that. So it's real nice. It's kind of an inexpensive splurge. I do all white lights. Comment down below, are you a white light or a colored light person? I am a white light person all the way. I'm all about the white twinkly lights. I came from an area that was an older town where we had rules about lights. They had to match a certain color, a certain aesthetic, and so everything in the town was white. Um, so I'm just not a fan of colored lights. I like white lights on the tree, white lights on the house, just white lights all around twinkling. And we do Christmas big in the house, so I'm looking forward to. We are just a couple of weeks away from getting all that stuff out. Anyways, I'm rattling on. Colored lights or white lights? Comment down below. My husband likes colored lights, so I have to make a compromise. One of our trees in our house always has colored lights on it if he wants it, but everything else in the house is white. Anyways, had to pull money out because they come a little bit before Halloween to put those lights up, and they just stay turned off until November 1st. Basically, when the last trick or treater leaves, those lights go on. So we went ahead, but that just came out of the Christmas budget. It was, a planned thing, and since we had already saved it, we had it there to pay them. So that was great. Okay, I'm rattling on today, which is not like me. Okay, Christmas savings book from Rock's Budgets. It's been a couple weeks since we've gotten to visit this lovely book. We have 12 challenges that we're working through, so we need our 12-sided dice. This is it. All right. And it will tell us which challenge we're going to work in. Let's see. Wait, we need our money. Have that sitting here. As I said, it's 240. I promise I counted it multiple times, so I'm not going to count it again for you guys. Are you one of those that likes to see us count, or would you prefer to get down to business? I like to get down to business, and I just promise that I have it counted very well, multiple times, particularly because these prop bills tend to stick together. And if you're new to my channel, you'll notice, yes, I'm using prop bills. We do all of our savings challenges in prop bills. If you see a prop bill here, it is representing a dollar or $20 or whatever that's already in my high yield savings account in its appropriate bucket. So if I've pulled $240 for my Christmas savings challenges, then there are $240 in my high yield savings savings bank account. Goodness gracious. And it's in a bucket called Christmas Savings Challenges. Okay, so that is why I use these prop dollars, because it makes it much easier for me to get the denominations that I need. I have a hard time getting back and forth to an ATM when and then also needing ones and smaller denominations. And because my primary bank account is a digital bank, an online bank, I don't have a physical place where I can go and take bills back to. So we just, decided about a year ago to switch over to prop dollars, and it's been working a lot better for us. Anywho, shall we get to it? Let's start with the first one. It says we're going to challenge number 10, which is back here. Ooh, our Christmas word search. We haven't played this in a little bit. Now, these are $5 per word, and we are looking for nutcracker. Where are you, nutcracker? Hey, I found you right here. Nutcracker. And we will start with that. We're just going to do one $5, and we're going to go back here to our Christmas word search and put our $5 in. We'll just set it right there in case we can condense down. All right, going back to the last page, Santa's Little Helpers. It's a scratch off. It says it's going to save us $150, which is exciting. Oh, and if you're new to this book, this is a digital download from Rock's Budgets. I just printed, laminated it, and put stickers on myself. Okay, let's get a 6-sided dice and let's have it tell us which one to scratch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This cute little kitty. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's not really Christmas themed, but let's talk about what happened. Speaking of cats, and that's $10. When we went on our camping trip to Beaver's Bend, which if you're not from Oklahoma, is a really cool area. Really nice fall foliage, but what I really liked about it is they had a lot. It was a cute little town. They're called Hochatown or Hochatown. There's an argument about which way to say it. I call it Hochatown. Anyways, and there's lots of breweries and activities. We did an escape room. We went mining for jewels. And at one point, my dad had a suggestion that we should take Finn to the petting zoo. Either the petting zoo or the drive-through safari. So I chose the petting zoo. All right. Anyway, so petting zoo had stuff like deer and birds and guinea pigs, snakes, tarantulas, all kinds of crazy stuff. And then we get to the last barn, and they had kittens living in there with dogs and porcupines and possums and goats and all kinds of crazy stuff. And there was a little sign on the cage that had the kittens in it, and it said they were up for adoption. And well, y'all, Finn did a number on me, and long story short, we ended up leaving with the kitten. The ultimate souvenir, a new kitten. So that might be the most exciting thing I have to share with you guys. Okay, cookies and milk for Santa, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do we want to just finish this out? Yeah, we do. And now cookies and milk for Santa is done. And if we happen to get it again, we can pick whatever challenge we want. All right, so not to gloss over, the new kitten was not a planned purchase. We have never had a cat. We have always wanted a cat. She is adorable. Her name is Olive. Finn is just absolutely nuts about her. I'm glad we got her a good home. She was kind of in a rough situation living in that barn with all those animals. So I really never stood a chance, honestly. So we have going to have a little Christmas kitty. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 chocolatey cuddles. This one's going to be 15. So hopefully you'll get to meet Olive soon. She is spending a lot of her time in a very nice apartment, which is my office, and she's got a cat tree and everything she needs in there so she can feel safe, as we do have the corgis, who absolutely would never hurt a fly, but she is still understandably a little nervous to get to know them. So we're letting her take her time getting comfortable in the house so that she doesn't feel like she has to 1, 2, 3. She has to defend for her life just yet. So she's been with us now for about a week, and we are just loving her. Yeah, typical Ashley. Here I am trying to get my budget together and make good decisions. And so why not get a cat, right? Anywho, we're glad she's here. She's a doll. All right, we're going to number 1, which is, ooh, the Ultimate Gift Extravaganza. And it says we are going to roll a D8, which is this one. And that's a 6. So $6 for this beautiful present here. This is fun. It's fun when you got a little bit to spend. All right, number 1 again. So let's roll this 8-sided dice again. And it's an 8. Let's do this big pink one as an 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. But anyways, if y'all ever gone on a vacation and come back with an animal as a souvenir, please tell me I'm not alone. Because, man, oh goodness. I guess it could have been worse. Okay, so 9 is what we were given. We have already completed 9, so now we get to pick which one we want to do. Oh, we need to cross off this nutcracker before I forget. You know what? I want to do some of this one. Help Santa get to his sleigh. Let's cross off about 10-ish. So that's 5 plus 6. That's 11. We'll stop there and get some progress because we've got a long ways to go on that one. All right. Let's go and find where we're going to the next one. 8. 8 is, I think, Chocolatey Cuddles. Yep, we are getting very close on this one. And we just have 1 or 2, so let's do 2. And it's a 5. Gosh, we might finish. If we get this one even one more time, we'll finish this one this week. So we'll have completed 2 challenges in the book. This book is supposed to save us at least 1,000. There's opportunities for bonus and roll and saves and things like that, so we don't have an exact number. So it's going to be really exciting to see. All right, 12. We're going back to the last page. Santa's Little Helper. This one needs a lot of help. All right, let's roll 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this cute little furry cow. 415. Looks like this page is going to save us 150. All right, 15 for Santa's Little Helpers, which will be all the way in the back. Okay. All right, 7. I don't think we've done that one yet this week. Who is 7? Oh, yes, another roll and save with a D20. This one can get spicy. Let's see, what do we got? 13. Lucky number 13. Go right here for Mr. Rudolph. Y'all, I'm starting to get stressed out by how close Christmas is. Is anybody else in that same boat? I know we'll make it. I know we'll have time. We've got so much I want to do around the house since we're hosting. And yeah, I haven't even begun to think. That's a 6. What we're even going to get the boys. They've hit that age where everything they want is terribly expensive. Video games and whatnot. 1, 2. So trying to figure out, kind of what they're wanting and planning for that. Make sure that we are smart about our budget. And with being hosting year, we have to think about all the costs that are associated. But more importantly to me right now, I want to think about the house, and people are going to be in it, and I'm going to have people staying over. And we just want it to be really festive and yeah. All right. So we're going to roll a 6-sided dice to see how many we're going to color in, which is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. So we're going to color in 20. $20 worth of little triangles here. Let's see. Maybe we should go up this way. 1, 2. Squeaky, squeaky. 3. I love hosting Christmas, for one, because we don't have to travel. And that's always just a huge extra stressor, especially when you have to work around the holidays like me and my husband do. With Paul being, my husband Paul, working for the big brown truck, the one that brings you all your packages, yes, we definitely don't get the same flexibility with his vacations. That time of year is what they call kind of a blackout period. They are expected to work. Obviously, we do get Christmas off, but it's definitely not. We don't have a lot of leeway there. Gosh, I can't talk today. Okay, 4 again. Okay, let's roll the 6. Goodness gracious, 6 times 4 is 24, right? Yeah. Don't judge me. All right, don't judge me, y'all. Math was never my strong point. So we're coloring in 6 times 4 is 24. These 4s are getting us. That's okay. This one's going to take a lot to get completed. I'm excited to see how much it saves us. Because we need the money. We need that money so I can start doing the shopping and the planning. Hopefully we don't really need any like decor because I have a lot. We're just going to make it work with what we got. But I do like my house to be kind of like a magical Christmas. So I'll be getting all that stuff out. Okay, 24. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so I feel like I'm all over the place today, but okay, so I told you that we got a cat. That's probably the most exciting thing that happened, and probably the financially silliest thing that we've done. But yeah, we got a cat, and we love her. She is awesome. Let's let that dry a little bit. Ooh, I do not want to make a mess. It's a lot of ink. All right, so Chocolatey Cuddles only has 1 left and then it's completed. So from now on, if we roll an 8, we get to pick whichever one we want to work on. And that's a 5. 5 going into Chocolatey Cuddles. Let me get that one. There we go. All right, I'm hoping this will get dry here pretty quick. 6. Going to number 6, Let It Snow. Let's do our dice here. 2, 1, 2. We're going to do this one here. Cute little snowflakes. And that one's just 5. 5 for Let It Snow. I think we're probably safe to turn the page now. All right, 5 for Let It Snow. Let's see what's next. Number 11. Ooh, Santa's Sleigh. We got to get some work done on this one. We'll try to do about $10. Okay, so 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 6 is 9. Let's go ahead and do this 3 and make it 12. 10, 11, and 12 for Santa and his sleigh. Okay, 4. That is this one again. This guy, what's he gonna do? Well, let's see how many we're gonna color in. Just 1. All right, so we're gonna do a 4. Why I put that one back, I don't know. That's not the right color. Silly. 4 here. For $4. Where are you? Let's take this back and grab a 5. Okay, moving on. We're getting down to our last bit. Number 7. 6 and 7 is a D20. This one could be spicy. An 8, not too bad. Thank you, Rudolph. So an 8 for Rudolph. There he is. Let's see. Let's put 2 back and grab a 10. All right. Oh, that's the D20. That's not what we want. All right. 7. I think we said 7 is... Oh, no. That's the same thing. Let's roll that D20. A 4. Rudolph is being nice to us today. All right. Rudolph, let's find you. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're getting down to 12. We're all the way to the back with Santa's Little Helpers. Let's see which one we should scratch. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this cute little monkey. He's adorable. And he only wants 5. He only wants 5 from us. We can do that. For all his cuteness, all the way to the back here. Let's see. Let's put a 5 back and grab a 10. All right. 9 is the number. And I feel like 9 is already done, so we can pick which one. Let's stay here on Santa's Little Helpers because we have a lot to scratch on this one. 1, 2. This cute little lamb is going to want 10. Sassy little lamb, but she's cute. I am currently working on a Christmas box challenge. It will be a printable, and primarily working on it because I want to have something that I can work on throughout the year next year so that I can hit my goal of saving for Christmas earlier. But I thought I would let you all know when I release it. I'm getting very close. All right, we're going to do green on the side, red on the top. All right, that is a 6 and a 5. So we get to scratch this one. We haven't done much on this one. And this little guy wants a 5 as well. But yeah, I'm working on a Christmas box. I think it's super cute. It's coming together. As soon as I have it ready to show you guys, I will. And like I said, it's kind of, I understand it's probably not the perfect time. Many of you having already saved for Christmas. But it's really intended for you to save throughout the year. Or however it makes sense to you. But that's how I plan to use it. So it will actually start in January for me. Okay, so number 11, we're going to do about 10. So 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 3 is 10 exactly. Oh, wait, I didn't think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Silly, silly me. We're going to have to, because we can't do, I will fix that. We're going to undo the one of those 5s and make it just a 5 because we definitely do not want to have an IOU because we don't know when we'll be back in the, although it's likely to be, you know what, let's just do an IOU. Let's just do an IOU because we're to that point now where Christmas is going to be a priority no matter what. So let me get one. All right. We're going to owe $5 because I wasn't thinking. But that's okay. As the little birdie says, that's okay. I will put that in to the binder and make it stick up with a paper clip so that we don't forget it. $5 I owe you. So we'll have that there. All right. I'm going to take a minute here. I'll probably fast forward you through it because I want to put all this money away. We aren't counting it because we want it all to be a surprise. I like a good surprise. I hope you do too. But we're going to put it all away and then we will be done. Okay, so now I got the IOU on the right one, so that will stick up and we won't forget about it, hopefully, the next time we are saving in our Christmas savings challenge. All right, so with that, we are going to be wrapping up this week's Christmas savings binder. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of the weekend, and a fantastic week next week. If you liked the video, please give me a like and a comment down below. Remember, I asked about the white lights or the colored lights. I'm really curious to know. I hope people feel pretty passionate about one or the other. And join me for my next video, which should be our Monday minis. As soon as that is up, I hope to see you all there. You all have a good rest of the weekend, and until I see you next time, hang in there. Bye!